Come on! Yeah! Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Hainsey coming back for another video. Today, we're here for a Roosters review for round 2 of the NRL Touch Premiership season between the Roosters and the Warriors. My boys, the Sydney Roosters, defeated the Warriors 20 points to 12. And around about 16,000 at Allianz Stadium. It was a really hot day. It was a good, decent turnout. It was good to see that there was a good support there. Braved the hot conditions. You know, I flew down. Obviously, you guys know I flew down for the game, and it was a great day. Great day. Look, the result wasn't convincing, but I said all week with the amount of players that we had out in this game, as long as we just get the job done, get the 2 points, we get better for it. And that's how I feel. Like, we had about 900 first game experience players out, you know. It's definitely a young team. It was definitely a young forward pack, and they did well. They really did well. Wasn't convincing, like I said, but you take those 2 points in those kind of games. I think these first 2 games as well, it's going to make us a lot better. We're going to make us a lot fitter. We've been playing in around about 30-degree heat. 2 hot days starting at 3 p.m. in both games. So they've been hot, and we're going to get fitter for it. And I think it's going to help us in the long run, that's for sure. Look, I've got an itchy nose. I always want to start filming, I always have an itchy nose. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it, Brendan. Don't think about it. And okay, let's get into the review. Look, we started well. Again, I think the first half of the game we had about nine completed sets in a row, which is good. Good completion rate to start the game. Just getting up the key stats here. Obviously, we started well. Good try from Jackson Paul. You know what? I am so happy for that man. I am so happy that Jackson Paulo is finding form. Because he copped a lot of shit at Souths for having that bad game. Like, I love how South supporters, you know, they always talk shit about us as a club, you know, and obviously what happened, we're going to briefly talk about what happened with Latrell Mitchell, because we were playing him on Friday. Look, it was alleged that the Roosters fan was the young 15-year-old who racially abused Latrell Mitchell. Look, it's disappointing to hear that, you know, and we wish Latrell all the best, you know, like, at the end of the day, he's a human being, and he's such a likable guy. Off the field, obviously the Roosters have their reasons why us Rooster fans have reasons why we hate Latrell, but there's a line between banter and abuse. So, look, I do not condemn to what happened, and it's just disappointing, and I really hope that the NRL take this seriously, which they will, and but yeah, just leave it at that. But on top of that, though, then South stands that we're all racist. Like, all of us are racist. It was just one guy. All that kind of stuff and how low-lives we are. But let's just not forget, South fans have rocks in their heads. Because basically, their fans death-threatened and abused their own fucking player in Jackson Polo last year. They forget that. And then obviously what happened wasn't great, but yeah, they have the audacity to think that, you know, they can talk shit on us about it, even though they literally did it to their own player last year. So I was so happy for Jackson Polo. He looks like he's well at home at the Roosters. Scored 2 tries. And probably South fans are bloody cracking it now because he's actually finding form at the Roosters, which is great. Trent Robinson gets the best out of his players. Robert, we trust. 2 tries, brilliant. Played really good. Defended well as well. So we'll get into the key stats here. 54% possession, 46. This is a big one. A massive turnaround from last week. 82% completion rate compared to about like 68. Massive turnaround. Warriors 77%. They weren't great, if I'm honest. I'll get to it shortly. Look, yeah, average all run meters 1970 to 1591. Post contact meters 683 to 589. Line breaks 5.4. Tackle breaks 23.18. Kick return meters 249 134. 23 missed tackles to 18 missed tackles to 23. Penalty count 8-5. Oh, so we won the penalty count 8-5. That's a surprising one that we actually made. We won the penalty count for a change. And errors, we made 8 errors to their 10. So it wasn't too bad from the Warriors, man. Most tackles, Nat Butcher, 52. Tohu Harris, 60. Most run meters, Joseph Akuso Suali'i, 233. Marco Montoya, 162. And most long legs, Joseph Akuso Suali'i, 2. And Edward Cozy with 1. So yeah, they're just the key stats there. Obviously, the one I'm going to praise so much this game is also apart from Jackson Polo, it's Lindsay Collins. Played 77 minutes. I'll get his stats here. 77 minutes. 15 hit-ups. 184 meters. Post-contact meters, 71. Tackle breaks, 1. Where's his tackles? Don't say how many tackles he made. Hit-ups. Doesn't say how many tackles he made. What? The NRL up stupid. They don't have tackles. Anyway, but brilliant game from Lindsay. Played 77 minutes. Just we needed a leader in the forward pack. You know, we needed someone to stand tall today because of the injuries we had, and Lindsay was the man. Lindsay was the man to do it, and played really well. We played a lot of minutes. 77 minutes as a front rower in that conditions. Could give hats off to that. That's incredible. Fletcher Baker did well off the bench. Oh no, he started actually. He played really well. Thought Nafua White, so I think the game plan. He did play lock because Radley didn't play, but I think he threw a pass early, tried to be like Radley, just went to the ground. I think the game plan just went, we're going to have 3 front rowers playing, run through the middle. And did that. And I thought we dominated the middle again, which we needed to do. Teddy was great again. He should have had like 3 tries, but he bombed a few. And Suali was a hog at one stage, tried to go himself, but he found Walker anyway, so that helps. But Teddy, 2 massive try savers that probably won us the game. Yeah, really well there from Teddy. It was a good all-round performance. I thought Manu was a little bit quiet, but he had just coming back from a facial fracture, so he'll slowly get into it. Over time, once he gets more confident, he'll be fine. I thought Ben Thomas off the bench really well. I rate Ben Thomas. Even Terrell May did good things off the bench. Really had a good game with Jake Turpin. Obviously, the Cheese had a little bit of a rib complaint, which he got from round 1, and it sort of escalated into a little bit of a back problem too. So he failed to finish the game. We'll see how he goes. Hopefully he gets to play on Friday night. He's been battling a little bit of an injury, so hopefully, he gets what he gets back, and just because he hasn't really shown much just yet, but I think when you're carrying a little bit of a niggling injury, that can happen. So, and over time it comes. He's at a new club, and he's in new combinations, all that kind of stuff. Give him a little bit of time, just to settle in, and we know, Cheese will get. We saw that with Cronk and Tedesco in 2018. Those two were slow to start. I reckon it took us about like round 8 or 9 to get them sorted. So, Cheese, he'll be okay. Give him some time. He'll be fine. Toops, once again, unlucky not to score a try. He got disallowed twice in the last 2 weeks. So, bad luck, Toops. You are my fan favourite sometimes. Always great to catch up with Toops yesterday. We had the Roosters signing session at East Club yesterday, and I come down. Had a few chats with the players. Jake Turpin, Ben Thomas, and the big man Toops. It was great to catch up with them. But yeah, all good round performance though. I know it wasn't great. It was a bit, our attack wasn't polished yet, but over time that will come. And we get Radley and Jared back next week. Cheese if he's good to go. Turpin played a lot of minutes today as well. It's a good replacement. Jake Turpin come out and played some good minutes. Played some good service out of dummy half. Handy. It's been actually a handy little pickup. Jake Turpin at the moment. Played really well. Drew Hutchinson didn't see much of him, but you kind of expected that. He only got about 10, 15 minutes. So, but all in all, good performance. Still a lot to work on. Like I said in the vlog yesterday, a lot to improve on. But you take those wins when we're down on troops, and we'll get better in the long run. That's for sure. The Warriors, though, on the other hand, they were really good in effort-wise. They're really good in effort-wise, but they just missed lack in execution. And if they could have done that, and obviously they had a few troops down themselves during the game. There was a few HIA injuries there, so obviously not. Obviously not. It was a good effort from the Warriors, but I think they could have gone away and said we could have won that game. At the same time, we bombed 3 tries, so we could have won by more. So anyway, we take the 2 points. Warriors fans should be proud of themselves. Roosters fans, we're happy. We'll take that. And we'll move on to the next week. We play the Scums from South Sydney this weekend. On Friday night. Can't wait for that one. But all in all, solid performance. Really happy. Look, Egan Butcher, though. Egan Butcher, look, I don't think he's a second rower. He's a front rower. He's a damaging front rower. And he's such a good impact player off the bench. So, well, no, it's a new position for him. He doesn't really play much back second row. But he'll get good. He'll get good. So, but all in all, nothing bad injury related. I think Suaalii got on report for a late shot on Nickel Klotstad, but he's free to play this weekend against the Rabbitohs. He only got like a $3,000 fine, so he'll cop that. Take the early guilty plea. He's available for selection this weekend, which is great. I think coming into the Roosters Rabbitohs game this Friday at Allianz, which I will be at, by the way. We get some players back. We get Jared back. We get Radley back. It's going to help our forward pack massively, and we need to take it to the South forward pack. It's going to be an all-out war again between them. So we're getting better. We're going to get some troops back soon. So onwards and upwards from here. So it's good that we we're doing all the little right things right. We got better. We improved from last week, which I wanted to see, and we move on to this week against the Rabbitohs. It's going to be a great fixture, that one. My man of the match is 1 point goes to Jackson Paulo. Great game, good defended well. Really defended well. Scored 2 tries. Really happy for him. I'm really happy for the young man. Scored 2 tries as a Rooster. He's a Rooster. Paulo's a Rooster. 2 points. I'm gonna go Teddy. Teddy again, brilliant. He's everywhere. Good post-contact meters, running out the back with both Tupou and Suaalii. Those two, Tupou and Suaalii, their running meters, that their set starts are so good. So, Teddy everywhere. Saved 2 massive tries. He should have scored a try himself. Whatever you see from Teddy, you're only going to get each week in, week out. So, another solid performance from Teddy. And number 3, it's hard to go past Lindsay Collins. He played 77 minutes out there yesterday as a front rower. I think Jared did that a couple of years ago against Cronulla. I think he played like 80 minutes as well. So it's a top effort, really top effort. So, but yeah, really proud of yesterday. Couldn't be more happier. Still a lot of work, little things to work on, and there's definitely a lot of improvement for the Roosters. But you take those wins yesterday. I'm happy we got the job done. We're off the mark in 2023. And we can put that Dolphins loss behind us. So you stop talking about us losing to the Dolphins because the Raiders lost to them last week. The Dolphins are the real deal, okay? I might be wrong about the Dolphins now. They're 2-0. So let's talk about this crap about the Dolphins. Saying, you guys lost to the Dolphins. The Dolphins actually going good so far. So let's pipe down a little bit about that. Alright, guys, that's going to end the review for today. Roosters Warriors. Really appreciate the support. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new around here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are 12 subscribers away from 700. In nearly 3 months, we've gained about 100 subscribers. So, really appreciate the support. We are on track. We are on track to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So, I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. About Wednesday, we're going to have the Roosters Rabbitohs preview with some massive content creators out there. It's going to be great. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. The vlog's already up there. Link will be in my bio. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on TikTok. We're about 9 away from 2,000, so we're getting really close. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, it's goodbye for now.